Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sojourner Light channel. It's been a while since I've done a commentary of this nature, just recording this a few minutes before I have to head off to work and everything today. But I was thinking about the state of this channel overall, the Sojourner Light channel, which initially was a unlisted commentary kind of thing, like an unscripted commentary channel for a bit. And then it became the VOD channel for a while. And then I just haven't uploaded on here in quite some time. And the reason why I haven't uploaded here for a while is one primary reason, and that is that I don't have a lot of time. That's quite simply put. I really don't have a lot of time these days. So, for context, I moved. Everyone probably knows that by now. At the end of May, I moved out of my old place and I moved into this new place at the start of August. So I've been here for a little over a month now. And I'm settling in quite nicely. I have a great new job and I think I'm doing pretty well at it. And it pays well and everything. So like I'm really well taken care of in this new location. The thing is that this job also has me working from 10 to 6. Today, on the day that I'm recording, I'll actually be going there from 10 to 7 because one of my coworkers who was going to be there until 7, which is the time that we close, called out today, like months in advance, had a whole celebration planned for this weekend. And so I'm going to be staying late this evening. And that means that when I come home at 7 o'clock, I will then have to have dinner and spend a little time editing on the Sojourner Kai, like the main channel stuff, and then go to sleep, basically. And then I'm back up at it again and out the door at a few minutes before 10 because I live, thankfully, really close to my work. And then I go and I'm there from 10 to 6, maybe a little bit later if work needs me to be, because it's kind of I have to work kind of almost off of a commission base in a way where if someone starts working a deal with me, as I sell cars, if someone starts working a deal with me, then I have to be there, of course, to see them through the full deal. I'm not going to be like, oh, sorry, it's 6 o'clock. I'm going to clock off now. So a lot of my nights can get pretty late, especially because people will come in after their work hours, which if they're working a typical 9 to 5, they'll be in at 5:30, and a deal is never really closed within 2 hours. You usually see it go in like 3 to 4 at most. And because of that, it's been difficult for me to record stuff. It's been difficult for me to edit consistently. But on top of that, I need my PC in order to record and edit. And when I'm downloading VODs from Twitch, I have to first think of, okay, I gotta download this VOD onto my external hard drive, which takes up a lot of space because video files, I'm sure none of you are surprised, take up a lot of space. And then I have to upload that to this channel, even if it's no thumbnail, even if it's just putting on a title and everything. The time that it takes to upload it is non-significant. Like, it will take me a chunk of time, and I don't really have a lot of that available to me. And then on top of having to download all of that whenever I'm downloading or uploading, of course that means that it will mess with my ping pretty severely, and that means that I can't play online games at all. A lot of you probably know, and I might even be using background footage for this video. Wait, what? The game that I've been playing a lot, that I've been using for background footage for this video, there we go, is Dead by Daylight. And of course, Dead by Daylight on high ping or on frame drops is pretty miserable to play because there are some slightly precise timings. I mean, some of the hitboxes are pretty generous overall, I won't deny that, but at least you get used to the hitboxes when you play on consistent ping, and that's just something that you can't really play around properly when you're playing on high ping, or when my PC's graphics card is getting beat up by having my browser open. So that's another reason why I haven't really uploaded VODs. And I also haven't really uploaded VODs because I didn't know what I wanted to do with this channel. Because I thought like, oh yeah, we'll just keep making VODs and we'll pick up from where we last left off. But I, again, don't have time to download all of them right now. And I don't really care much for VODs. I know it's kind of a strange thing for me to say because people might cherish the videos that go up on here and everything. But I don't know. I don't think that there's like a whole lot for me to glean from it unless I know that I'm making a specific video and I want to download that VOD and then I have all that for background footage. But my attachment to VODs overall is pretty minimal. I don't think that there's going to be a whole lot that's missed when these things disappear into the ether later on, and due to the inconvenience that it lauders in other components, I just don't bother with downloading VODs anymore. So for this channel, what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to go back to doing these kind of commentaries, these little chill, laid back, like just kind of talking to the microphone on Audacity for a bit and see where my conversation takes me. In terms of creating content from this point onward as well, the next things that I have coming up, next up I have an hour-long video on the main channel that I'm working on, which I recorded back in April, and that video is basically talking about the danger of live service games, which ironically enough, I talk about like how I don't care about VODs disappearing into the ether, but in this video I'm very passionate about specific video games and specific video game experiences never being able to be played again because of the live service model and how I'm fucking tired of it and how it's been detrimental to a lot of game titles over the years. So that video I've only just started editing, and I get into this mode where I like need to listen to the whole audio track sometimes and to feel like I get a full grasp of what I'm talking about. But realistically, what I need to do is just be like, all right, we're at this point in the timeline. Let's just get all of this edited down right now and complete every single chunk that I can for as much as I can, or complete as much as I can at a time. And hopefully that leads me into actually completing the video over time. It'll probably be November by the time that video is done, which might make it a little bit outdated because again I recorded all of the audio and video in April, and because I recorded the video and audio in April, that means that my appearance will be significantly different than what you've seen in my most recent videos for the Dead by Daylight video, for the 3,000 subscriber video. That being said, I will say that I am pretty discouraged overall with my content making as of late. I think it's just because I have been hitting topics that nobody's going to click on anyway. And also the fact that I've been gone for months and come back with a video that the community doesn't really want. Like, I understand that I'm doing all of these things wrong. But man, it's really easy to beat yourself up when it's like, oh, damn, the Dead by Daylight video didn't do well at all, or the video special thing didn't do very well at all. And it's disappointing because I feel like I put good, genuine effort into my content, but maybe people sorry, maybe people disagree with that, and this is actually an indication of the fact that, you know, I actually don't make good content. And just like a D-tier content creator. Anyway, that's where I am right now. I'm going to look over my phone notes real quick, actually, because I have a whole list of videos written down that I want to work on for this channel, for main channel specifically. So first is the live service exhaustion video. Oh yeah, and then I'm working on a video talking about Rainbow Six Siege. So Rainbow Six Siege is a game that I think is really good. Like, I think it's actually a really good game overall in terms of its baseline quality, but there are so many layers of shit stacked upon it that make the game very difficult to enjoy. And it's kind of similar in structure to the DBD video that I made, like, how is DBD still fun? It's like, well, it's actually not, and I don't know why you people are so insane, including myself. But Rainbow Six as well kind of falls into a similar category, and I wanted to tie it into how in 2023 there was a massive shift in the Rainbow Six Pro League circuit facilitated by Ubisoft by taking on a new organizer called Blast, and Blast has been probably the least consistent and most worrying Pro League organizer out of the three that Rainbow Six has gone through so far. And so 2023 was like a really good indicator that their first year that they were an organizer. They've done like something slightly better now in 2024, but 2023 was a horrendous year. And so I want to talk about that. I want to let people know, like, Rainbow Six is a good game, but Ubisoft continues to shoot themselves in the foot over it. And there's that video, and then there's one where I'm talking about some movie adaptations from books. There's one I want to go watch Unfrosted for a video as well, to talk about like the nuances of satire and parody, and how, you know, this is supposed to be parody or satire, but Jerry Seinfeld doesn't know how to write that. Anyway, those are all just some ideas, some videos that I'm working on right now. So it's not like I'm lazy these days. It's literally that I often do not have a spare 3 hours to do things, and if I do, I often don't want to be like, I'm gonna edit tonight. I want to go play games with friends. I want to decompress from my day at work. So sorry about the lack of updates, sorry about the lack of VODs, and I hope to see you all soon. All right, take care and goodbye.